especially, are actively and openly inciting violence in this country. The president's son tweeted that Trump will go to war over this election. The president said tonight that his supporters were so angry that they couldn't get into a place where they were tabulating votes, that they would get violent almost. So it's intentional and it's dangerous, and it really needs to stop. The votes need to be counted, and the president needs to abide by whatever that result is. He signaled tonight that he is not going to be willing to do that, and that is dangerous for this country.
It's time for some Republican lawmakers to find their spine and talk to the president about what he needs to do for the good of the country. Anderson.
Jake, thanks very much. We have never seen really, other than, well, I don't think we've ever seen anything like this from a president of the United States. And
cheater.
As Jake said, it's sad and it is truly pathetic. And of course it is dangerous, and of course it will go to courts. But you'll notice the president did not have any evidence presented at all. Nothing. No real, actual evidence of any kind of fraud. Talked about people putting up papers in windows. He talked about things that he'd seen on the internet. That is the president of the United States. That's the most powerful person in the world.
Cheater.
And we see him like an obese turtle on his back, flailing in the hot sun, realizing his time is over. But he just hasn't accepted it.
Don't want to deal with it.
Down with him, including this country. Lori?
You know, I think that the world is watching. And they're watching an American president undermine democracy in the United States. It's painful to those of us who love America. It is painful and dangerous what he's doing. It is not surprising, of course, because he told us early on that if he didn't win, he was going to say the election was rigged, and maybe we didn't believe he would come out and do it in this way. But it is still startling to us to just hear the president from a podium in the White House undermine democracy. And as Jake was saying before, I have to keep saying, if this was such a big plot by Democrats, why didn't they do better? Why didn't they do better in the House?
Thank you.
Why didn't they do better in the Senate? So the president makes himself the ultimate victim here. Over and over again, it's about him. And it's not about the fact that the other Republicans did okay. It's about him, and his family is complaining. Why isn't everybody coming out and defending him? Why isn't Lindsey Graham coming out and defending him? Because a lot of Republicans, it is time for them to say enough
Is enough.
Rick Santorum?
No
Good
Republican
Lord.
elected official is going to stand behind that statement.
I hope not.